So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my trustworthy. Okay, let's do it again. I'm back once again on my old, trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Once again, we are back in NixOS 25.11, more on this soon. And once again, I'm recording locally and streaming today on YouTube live service. However, as you will see, I have changed a few things as I promised the other day. So let's check out the stream if it's properly working and take it from there. So I have my Vivaldi browser here, my YouTube live here. Okay, and seemingly it works just fine. So yeah, nice. Before I continue with the things that I wanted to show you, let's check out the system information. And this is related to how things are in the system today in contrast with the other days. Let's start with the system settings. And we go to about the system. And if possible, maybe you're able to see that it's NixOS 25.11, KD Plasma 6.5.5, Wayland of course, and the CPU is an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX. The GPU is an AMD Radeon RX 6800M, and it has the system has 32 GB of RAM. Let's go now to the terminal, which I think it will be better for you. Also, I will try to, how can I say this? To zoom in a bit. So this is going to be better for sure. So yeah, NixOS 25.11, Alienware M17 R5 AMD. I'm running today the system in its native resolution 3840 by 2160, 120 Hz. There is no scale today. This is the full native screen resolution. However, I'm streaming and recording at full HD, 25 FPS. And maybe for you it's going to be difficult today to read what's on display, but today it's not that much related to reading on this on what's on the screen, and more like taking a look of what's on the screen. Anyway, you can see, you can pause the stream and read the system information, or later in the day you can pause the video and read on your own pace when I will upload the video on the YouTube, I mean. So let's go back. So yeah, before I will continue, I would like to remind you, for those who have heard these things before, sorry, but for the new people in the stream and in the video in the future, it's good to know what's NixOS basically. So I will first start from the Wikipedia page, and then I will go to the official web page. So here we are. I will zoom in a bit. I think this is fine. So yeah, NixOS is a Linux distribution built around the Nix package manager, and unlike traditional Linux distributions, NixOS is configured using a functional language that describes the system configuration. It generates complete system profiles, enabling reproducible deployments, atomic upgrades, and system rollbacks. NixOS relies on the Nix packages collection of package definitions and the Nix expression language for declaring packages and system options. It is free and open source software under the MIT license. So yeah, I like to say at this moment that it says here that the article has multiple issues, and since I'm not the expert myself on NixOS, I will leave the details on the experts. However, these first couple paragraphs are something that I found to be true so far with this system. Anyway, this is the official web page. NixOS and Nix package, Nix tools, basically are declarative builds and deployments. Nix is a tool that takes a unique approach to package management and system configuration. Learn how to make reproducible, declarative and reliable systems. And it has plenty of information, good information even for new users, with text and video on this website. But I would like to tell you about what it says here about the ability to choose from over 120,000 packages based on the Nix packages collection, or else simply Nix packages like this. Offers a large selection of packages for the Nix package manager, and you can come here and search for the package of your interest and see if it exists or not. As you can see, I have searched all those things and more in the past few days. So as an example, I will use, for example, Day Krita. Here we are, boom, and you can read and find more information about Krita, etc., etc. So this is one thing, and the other thing that I wanted you to know for this website is how to download the NixOS Linux distribution. So you have to come up here on the download section, ignore what it says here about the Nix the package manager, and just scroll below here where it says NixOS the Linux distribution, current version 25.11. Myself, I use the graphical ISO image. It says here 64-bit Intel AMD. So if you have installed any modern Linux distribution, basically you download this ISO, you put it on a USB stick. It's a live interface, live, how can I say this? Live environment, live graphical environment of NixOS. And if you have installed any other modern Linux distribution, more or less it's the same thing. You follow the on-screen directions and it's very easy to get around and be done with it. Personally, I had a choice to make, either install and use GNOME or KDE Plasma. I did a coin toss and the KDE Plasma won. So here we are now. Anyway, this is what I want to show you about the NixOS websites. So it's a good information, it's a new thing for me, and I have so many things to learn still, so many things, and I think this will take me maybe, I don't know, months, years maybe to even remotely come close to mastering it. I think NixOS is a fantastic system, especially for developers, but I could be wrong. Anyway, maybe you have noticed already the customization that I have done on the top panel or on the dock here that I have on my screen. And maybe you have noticed how my system settings are, and maybe you have noticed my tiling manager solution, which is this basically. And this is the time that I wanted to talk to you about these Kwin scripts. Basically, I'm using two Kwin scripts, very important to me. It's like having superpowers, at least that's how I feel when using KDE Plasma with these Kwin scripts. Here, window management, Kwin scripts, and I'm talking about mouse styler and remember window positions. This basically helped me have my windows, my apps, exactly where I want them to be when they launch. So for example, let's just say that I will launch now Dolphin, it will be here, I know it will be here. Kate, it will be down in the middle side of the screen. Kate, boom. Calculate will be up here, boom. So this is very important to me, and I like it because I'm able to do these things with mouse styler and remember Windows positions. And for example, I will take emoji selector here and move it where I want to move it, like this. Very easy, you just use the mouse. Of course you can have keyboard shortcuts as well, but yeah, that's not here or there. Anyway, I will keep loading more apps. So far I have noticed only GIMP doing this. It's like it doesn't display anything and then boom on your face almost immediately. This is the only app that does this thing. I'm using the Flatpak version of GIMP. I don't know if it's related to this, but it's the only Flatpak app that does this. Let me show you. I'm saying this because I have other Flatpaks as well, as you can see here maybe. I'm using all these Flatpak apps, but yeah, this is the only Flatpak app that behaves this way. So I'll keep loading a few more apps, and today I'm going to show you how the system performs. I will display very soon my system information regarding better not begin this, sorry. I will do it last one this. It will be the last application that I will load. Did I do Dusty? No, okay, now I did. So yeah, I have all the apps loaded now, including, as I said, OBS, which does the streaming and recording. And what I want to say at this point in time is that this is the first time that I'm doing this test, running the machine in full native screen resolution with so many apps open, streaming and recording at the same time nonetheless. And I have discovered 100% a bug that I have with the Remember Windows Positions Kwin script with Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe it does it with other games, so if you have your KDE environment crashing while using Remember Windows Positions Kwin script, you just disable it when you are loading the game, and most probably you will not have any problems. At least that's what I found the other day on Nubara Linux distribution, I think it was. Anyway, so before I will load the game, I will just go ahead and disable Remember Windows Positions. And I think most probably now the game will not crash and we will enjoy a good display of how the computer performs, how the system performs, while having all those apps open and the game as well. So let's do this. This is a good one. Let's see. And I will not stop here, of course. If things will be well, I will not stop here. I will just let the game load. We will go inside the game's city hub, one of the city hubs, which has plenty of active online people, which is extra taxing to the system. But that's not that's the start of the test that we're going to do together. Literally, this is the first thing for me on this machine too. It's the first time ever that I'm streaming, recording at this high resolution, one-on-one, so to speak. And yeah, hopefully everything will go well, but if something will happen, if the stream will go offline, if something will not appear to be as it should be, just keep in mind that maybe the system crashed. Let's lower the volume a bit. We don't need that to be loud. It's not. We're not here to play the game. We're just here to test. Anyway, so while the game is loading, let me show you my OBS settings. This is very important, I think, because I made a change. So unlike the other days, today I'm using 16,000 of bitrate. This is only possible to do as a non-partner of the streaming services, only with the YouTube Live, because Kick, for example, and Twitch that I'm using, I think the maximum bitrate that they accept as a non-partner streamer, it's only 8,000. But anyway, other than that, as you can see, I'm using hardware encoder for the stream, both for audio and the video encoder. and these are the settings. It's quite possible that you cannot see the numbers and the letters properly, so I will read them for you. Audio encoder is FFmpeg AAC. Video encoder is FFmpeg VAPI H.264. VAPI device, of course, is my internal discrete graphics GPU. The profile is high, level auto. Rate control is VBR. Bitrate, as I said, 16,000. And the rest of the values are basically the defaults, and they are 0. And for the recording, I'm using the same settings, exactly like the streaming. And I'm just using the MKV Matroska video format file to save my stream, the local recording, as I call it all the time. And as I said, I'm streaming and recording at full HD 25 FPS. So let's go back to the test. Here we are. So yeah, I'm zooming out a bit. As you can see, there are plenty of people around. I will speed up now my character. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay. Hopefully the stream, the sound, everything is fine, because as I said, I'm not sure at all. This is a first for me as well. And yeah. So let's go back to the other thing that I wanted to tell you. Most probably you have noticed that since the stream started, or the video we are watching later on the YouTube channel, I have my wallpapers being like a slideshow, changing every minute or so. So this is a thing that I also have completed myself. I have the ability to jump using a shortcut or a terminal command to the wallpaper index of my preference. So right now it must be around 400 something, around 500, something like that. I can find out by using a terminal command that I have given the system, the script, this ability. So we are around 420, the index. So let's just jump around 500 now. Boom. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy wallpaper. Anyway, so let's just jump to 550. Boom. Just like that. This is very important to me, because depending on the mood, on the time of the day that I'm using my systems, I like to have a proper wallpaper. Anyway, this is one thing that I managed, and the other thing is that I have successfully managed to have my own cursors, the ones that I prefer to have, and maybe nobody else bothered to create something that I prefer. So basically I can come here. I know you can do it in a much better and faster way, but I just like to do this 1, 2, 3 for the steps for the new users of KD Plasma. So I started here on quick settings, here on global theme, and then I'm moving here on the cursors, and then I have already created myself these Swedish breeze cursors. I will apply now, and also I can change the size that I prefer for the cursors. Right now I'm using the 48 size. Also I have created this black red star, as you can see, and then I have also this yellow red star. So how do you create these things? If you will follow later on my guide when I will have it ready, or maybe if you have read my past guides, then you know how I do it. Basically, I will demonstrate it for you live now, while the game and everything else is functioning. So this is how to do it. I'm pressing my keybind. The system asks me basically if I have already the original KDE Breeze, where is it downloaded, where is it installed. And if you don't have that in your system, you just press cancel or the X button, and then the system will download it for you. and then you just select a name for your cursor. So I will use now, for example, let's just call it magenta aqua star. Sorry, my bad, magenta aqua star. Then you select the body of the cursor, the fill of the cursor, the color I mean, and I said magenta aqua, so I will pick up magenta for the inside. Let's just go with a bright magenta, and then I will select the outline, which is going to be the aqua color, bright aqua color. So very soon, very fast, all relative of course to your system strength, not strength, how good powerful is, you will have very soon your cursor set created. So right now I'm just closing this window, and I will have to go to the system settings, and there once again global theme, cursors, and boom, here it is. That easy. And of course you can select a different size appropriate to your screen resolution, etc, etc. And so for the remaining of the stream I will be using this cursor now. And it doesn't matter which app you are using, the cursor will be working just fine. For example, I will go once again on NixOS, and as you can see, the pointer hand, it's working just fine, the resize works just fine, and so on. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy these things. Let's just go back in the game. I have also enabled in the system this ability. This is the left click, like a sonar for you to be able to watch my clicks easier. And this is the right click, and this is the middle click. Okay, so I will not play the game. I just wanted to demonstrate that NixOS, as well as few other distros that we have tried together, or you can find the video if you are newcomers to the YouTube channel. You can find the rest of my videos on my YouTube channel, Penguin Kernel Nobby. Let me show you my YouTube channel basically. Let's go here. So here you can find this is my YouTube channel. You can find the rest of my videos, and more videos will be coming, of course. Something says here. Okay. This is very strange. Apparent it says, but my parent is dead. Anyway, yeah, I don't care. I will find out. YouTube being YouTube, this is insane. Anyway, so yeah, good one. Google and the AI revolution, am I right? Insane. These people, how we trust these companies is beyond me, really. They are impossible. Anyway, I don't want to drag this any longer. I will just take the stream offline. I have shown you plenty of good stuff, I think. NixOS, what a fantastic system. Not for the faint of heart, not for the new computer users, but if you like to tinker with stuff, even if you are a new user, maybe NixOS is even for you the best option, because it has a built-in safety, so to speak. So when you mess up with your system, perhaps just selecting another option on the boot, and you are good to go on the previous version of it. It has protected me so many times already from my evil doing. Anyway, really, I don't want to drag this any longer. I will close the apps and the game and everything offline. This was it. Thank you. Thank you for everything as always, and see you on the next one. Bye.